Hi guys, Paul Pluta channel. Hey guys, I'm doing paid reviews. This is for Andrew. Hi Archie, my name is Andrew and I'm interested in getting you to do a video with your thoughts on my next watch purchase. I've sent you $25 in payment via PayPal for your sage advice. I'm new to watch collecting, but after recently earning my pilot's license, I celebrated with the purchase of my first high-quality watch, a Breitling Navi Timer 01 and 46mm with their B01 in-house movement and display back. It's definitely a big watch, but my wrists are 8¼ inches, so I don't feel like it's oversized when I wear it. It looks very cool in the cockpit. That said, I'd like to have more options and have started to think about my next watch. After much thought, I've narrowed my options down to either an Omega Speedmaster Man on the fucking moon or a Rolex Explorer 1 and 39mm. I love both of these watches and will hopefully own both eventually, but financial constraints forced me to make a choice on just one for now. What would you do in my shoes? Andrew, thank you very much for your paid review. Paid reviews keep me full-time on YouTube. Okay. Well done on getting your pilot's license. That is a fucking hard thing to get. And very interesting dilemma here. Very interesting dilemma. Now, I don't know whether you bought new or secondhand, but let me run a few choices. I'm going to make it even harder for you. See, you might want to say, well, you might want to concentrate on having a little Breitling collection because Breitling are cool pieces. Let me show you what I mean. So you got a Breitling B01 46mm. That's the cool Navi Timer. Classic, iconic piece. Nothing wrong with that in the least. How about if you added a retro vintage diver, the Breitling Super Ocean Heritage. You can get it in 42mm and 46mm. Just get it secondhand. Breitling itself, there's not a brand I'd normally recommend to buy new. The market is very, very soft for pre-owned Breitlings. I think this is a great 200-meter dive watch. Breitling, I think, is a great brand. This has got the Tudor movement because the B01 is Breitling's movement, but they did a swap, an intellectual property swap with Tudor, and the Breitling Super Ocean Heritage 2. This is the Heritage 2. You can tell it's the 2 because it's got the hands. It's got the line in the middle of the hands there, and it's got the ceramic bezel. They use the Tudor movement. So I got to tell you, this could be a really cool dive watch. If you buy it on the pre-owned market, man, you can get yourself a bargain. The other choice is, hey, you might say, well, you'd like to have a chronograph collection. And I love my chronographs. I must be completely honest with you there. I do love a good chronograph there. The Omega Speedmaster, man on the fucking moon. I got to tell you the truth. That is a fucking fantastic watch. That is a great iconic watch. If you were particularly after, I mean, the Omega, I mean, it's the ultimate aviation watch. It went to space. And there's a few other good chronographs. You could build a nice little chronograph collection. The next piece would be a Breguet. You can buy these second-hand. Okay, brand new, they're a bit expensive, but they do fall a bit on the used market. So a Breitling, Breitling Type 20, very much a really iconic chronograph. And the other chronograph you could add down the track would be a Zenith. This is an El Primero. Just an iconic. So it depends which way. Or a Rolex Explorer 1. Fuck, that's another great choice, man. You got some great choices to go there. What would I do? What would I do indeed? And I got to tell you, You've got a Navitimer 0146. I got a gut feeling if it was me, I'd go for the Omega Speedmaster Man on the fucking Moon. That's an iconic chronograph. I love the idea of having a few chronographs. The Rolex Explorer, that's a great watch. Little bit costly, little bit, you know, you're paying a Rolex premium. All the Rolex watches, you kind of got Rolex tax there. They're after, even in the secondary market, you're paying a lot of money for, well, it's not just brand name, but they are very, very popular. Let me just say that to you. But really proud to have you on board. You've got your own pilot's license. That's fantastic, man. That's fucking hard to get. Believe you me, that is a fucking hard thing to get. I would seriously... I love the Explorer 1. It's a cool piece. The problem is you got that Rolex tax. The Rolex tax associated with Rolex. Geez, it's a tricky one. You've got to either decide. You've got to decide, what do you want to do? Do you want to have a collection of chronographs? Do you want to have a variety of things you like? Or do you want one brand per watch? I mean, there's a number of ways you could grow this collection. What would I do if I was in your position there? You've got a B01. I reckon, okay, the future direction, we can leave that for another day. But I would say myself, I'd probably get the Omega. I think the Navitimer is a really great, amazing chronograph. Omega Speedmaster Man on the fucking Moon. It's iconic. It's really good value. Go to Joma Shop. Buy it on the grey market. Buy it on the grey market. Get the big fuck off box with it. That's probably what I'd be doing. Yeah, I reckon that is where I'd go. I would go for the Breitling B0146, and I would go for the second piece. I'd go for an Omega. Why? Because it's just iconic pilots watches. These are just legendary pieces. If you weren't a pilot, you just wouldn't fucking understand. You wouldn't fucking understand. You're a pilot. And I think a Speedmaster Man on the Moon, can you get more iconic? I reckon. Now, the thing is, please, pilots, you haven't told me what airline you're flying for. You're doing regional, you're doing freight. What are you flying exactly? But the truth is, if you're not flying jet aircraft, the airline industry is fucking hard. You don't earn a lot of money. They really pay you peanuts, because so many people want to be pilots, because you do get a lot of fun with the ladies, I believe. So you've got to really work on what watch is for you. But I honestly, if it was me, if I was fucking lucky enough to have a pilot's license, fuck it. I'd go for the Omega. I reckon the Omega is just an iconic aviation watch. The Breitling Navitimer, it's a superb aviation watch. I reckon a three-piece combo, three-piece power combo. Navitimer B01, Omega Speedmaster Man on the Moon, and Breakster. How's that for a three-piece combo deal? Three-piece combo deal. That's the way I'd like to see you grow it. Good luck in aviation. It's a very, very, very hard industry. Very, 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 very tough industry. But good luck. I'm very proud to have you on board the Archie Luxury channel. And please, 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 so pleased you've done your homework. You got a great piece. Man, enjoy it. You've done well. So there you go. That's my bit of advice for a pilot. Tell me what you fuckers think. Tell me. If you were flying a plane, let me tell you a little story. A good friend, well, actually he's not a friend. He was an associate, a guy I know. He had a Submariner, and it was a date sub, and I bought it off him because he was buying the two-tone, and I said, wouldn't you buy a GMT? He goes, no, we got trip computers for that. The Submariner with the timer is far more useful. So, you know, I reckon the chronograph function, I love it. I reckon that's one of the greatest complications there is. So the Navitimer, amazing piece. Enjoy it. Wear it in good health. And thank you for watching the Paul Pluta and the Archie Luxury channel. See you later.
only signing it because it costs nothing. So this is the congratulations to everybody.
Guys, it's really dishonest to jump into bed with garbage. It's really dishonest. It's really dishonest. I mean, I've been approached hundreds of times by shitter brands. I said no. I said no. No shitters. No shitters. So just remember that when you're picking your YouTube gurus, don't always go for the one who everything's wonderful, everything's great, because it ain't the case. It ain't all fucking wonderful. Oh, and don't forget, fuckaroonies, like, subscribe, and tell your fuckhead friends. And don't forget to mention the Archie Luxury Travel channel. That's where I'm doing live shows, fuckers.